Let me do that really quick. Yeah, let me do that really quick before I get going here. What's up? How's it going, guys? Sorry, I had to take care of a dead rat in Mom's room and reset the traps and stuff. Alright. Are we clear? Are we clear? You start out the flashback. Evil. Evil. What's up, Richard? How you doing? Yeah, but he's gotta wait for PC. Understandable. Hey, at least it's not like a whole year this time. Thanks, Blasphemous. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, you can let Tasha know that. She's the one who made it. So make sure when you see her to give the compliments where it's due. Well, I mean, I think they would have announced it if it was coming out soon. All we know is that the terms of service, or the, what would you call it? Not terms of service, the exclusivity agreement is up in 6 days. Thanks, Galaga. Right? Yeah, but I think they would have announced that it's coming to PC. Like, maybe it's gonna be a surprise thing. But I would hope they would announce it earlier, right? You know. Okay, Freddy. Sorry, baby. Okay. Oh, just got back home from Los Angeles. God, it's always a nightmare going down there. I'm fucking exhausted. Did I get tacos? Why the fuck would I get tacos? I mean, I'm sure it does, but I'm not. But no, it was business. Had to go down to the courthouse. And then I had to go to Glendale to issue a subpoena. They weren't available, so I have to go back tomorrow between 7 and 1. Then went to US Bank to issue a subpoena. Finally had them accept it, but yeah. No, I don't have a warrant. Okay. Alrighty. Got my notes up. What am I missing? I'm missing some. Oh yeah, I got in the tweet out. We gotta tweet out. Oh. So more than likely, this is gonna bleed into Saturday, etc. Probably not gonna be, well, might be, but probably not gonna be ready to do a run on Sunday officially, but you never know. Having Suits. Suits? Okay, I've never watched Suits. I'm going to be more emphasis on making sure that I look at the notes that I have and agree with everything in it. Okay. Let's go. Whoa, baby. Little Fred. How you guys doing today? Good, I hope? Am I jealous of you making a sandwich? No. What do you mean, Gary? Like, they condense Remake and Rebirth and Part 3 all into one game? Bro, don't even talk about food to me. I made the mistake of eating 4 homemade chili cheese dogs before leaving, and I still feel sick. Oh. That was way too many. No, I wouldn't like that really at all, Gary, because I, for one, really enjoy all the added stuff that the games have been doing, you know? Bro. I don't know why. I was like, oh, I haven't eaten in a while, so I'm probably hungry. God, dude, I feel like I'm gonna die. The pacing of the original leaves out a lot. Maybe somebody could put together a PC supercut version. But then, like, what would that be? Like, for the Train Graveyard and Remake, would you just run through and no boss fights? Like, you know. No Don Corneo Coliseum. I don't know, that'd be pretty difficult to do, I think. Oh, now we're nitpicking, huh? Now we're nitpicking what we can keep. Here we go. This is how it starts. This is how it always fucking starts. Next thing you know, we're gonna be using fucking metronomes and slow motion video for shit. Goddamn. I'm just trying to think, like, if you did that with the remake part 1, so it would skip. It'd be very interesting. You would skip. How much of the reactor would you? Like, you would do the whole reactor probably. You'd do the whole reactor. You'd go to where Aerith gets to the flower, and then it would go right to where you're fighting off a couple soldiers before you jump onto the train. Like, you wouldn't have the whole Whisper you wouldn't have all the Whisper interaction, no Sephiroth interaction. That sounds like an interesting YouTube video to make. Like an edited video of just cutting it all together of just things from the original. It sounds like it would be like a somewhat interesting YouTube video, maybe. Like, Gongaga would literally be arriving there, you skip Cisne, you go right to going into Zach's house, talk to the girls, don't even, you just, I mean, yeah, you would talk to the girls, and then you leave. You just leave. Be a fun little project sometime to put together, maybe. Well, what I'm saying, Gary, is that it would work probably much better not as a mod, but like as just an edited YouTube video. Yeah, fucking Chadley. No problem, Badarius. I wish I could have streamed earlier, but I had to go all the way to LA today. I just got home not too long ago. Good evening, Joe's Rhyme. How you doing, man? Yeah, I mean, realistically, I was hoping to be able to start sometime around noon today, and it's 3:14 right now. So it's just a long day, but here we are. Here we are. How far do I live from LA? Like 25, 30 miles. Yeah, I mean, the traffic was actually fine. The traffic was not the issue today. It was just, you know, more the painful process of doing shit. Of course, Cloud didn't get a break there. Correct. Definitely no gaming involved. So if I sound a bit lethargic, it's because I am. And I didn't get much sleep either. I'm probably running on a couple hours, so... You know. We'll go as long as I can take it. Just a... You know... PSA. Thank you, Venerius, for the sub, dude. That does help. That does help cheer me up. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the 40-month resub. Where's my fucking dashboard? My alert box. No, I mean, it doesn't seem, it hasn't seemed to go off ever since I, simulcast with YouTube. I think it might be too much for my system to handle. I think if I get a new, if I'm able to finally afford a new video card, then it'll work. Like, 'cause sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. No, there's no point in doing splits. Like, what am I doing? I'm not doing anything. Like, the splits were a distraction yesterday. Viewer experience, man, I'm sorry. Well, no numbers today. Today is not about the numbers. It's about getting ready. Of course, it's always about Dick, Shaw. What do you mean you like to see Happy Karn as a way to a ban? What the fuck? Look, I've already had like a long day in Los Angeles, so I'm just a little lethargic, sorry. Ha ha ha, dicks, ha ha ha. Dicks. Dicks, dude. Say it like I mean it, man. How the fuck else am I supposed to say it? I sound like I'm drunk. Okay, I'm glad, Shaw. Thank you. I aim to please. I hope you guys have had a more eventful day. Maybe not eventful. Eventful is not the right word. Like, not all events are great. Just a lovely day. Have a lovely day. Tim Curry, you know. Home Alone 2. Have a lovely day. Yeah, that's why I get double wrapped for my burritos. They tend to stuff them very much better when they're double wrapped. Early, man, it's like 3:30. I wanted to start like 3 hours ago, to be honest, but I got trapped in Los Angeles for a while today. But thank you, Mina. It's good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Dude, like, seriously, every time I have to drive into LA, I just come back home and I feel so grateful to live in a small town. I can't do it, man. If I had to live in a place like that, I'd kill myself. How far? I'm like 25, 30 miles the way the crow flies. I don't know. Some people like the big cities. Some people love the hustle and bustle. Not me, man. I think I'd die of a heart attack or panic attack if I lived in Los Angeles. Just visiting there is stressful enough. Yeah, it's a good song. Not bad for a little flower girl from the slums, you know? I'm sure New Zealand's beautiful. The problem is y'all live in the most whack-ass time zone. Like, you guys are in, like, the future and some shit. It's crazy. Like, none of your shit lines up with anything. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. 10:30 in the morning on a Friday right now? Like, what the fuck, man? That's insane. Like, it's 3:25 for me on Thursday. Like, that's just, you guys are nuts. It's crazy. No shit. How are the stocks doing today? If only it worked that way, huh? If only it worked that way. That'd be pretty dope. Oh, I mean singer skip. Pitcher skip. That's about it. It's going good, Houston. Hopefully you're doing well. No Man's Sky, you're close, buddy.
Freddy. Fuck, baby boy. You're just barking for the sake of barking, aren't you?
You're troll. No, you're trolling. Yeah, isn't that right, Freddy? Yeah, he's trolling. I thought we did too. Guess not. Did I shave my head? No. No. Hell no. No way, Jose. Pardon me. Alright. Let's hope we get a second win today. Second win. My mom cuts my hair, actually. My mom has cut my hair since I was a little boy. We're a very do-it-yourself kind of family. We haven't spent money on a barber in decades. Mom even cuts her own hair. What's my favorite style? Short. Just a trim, you know? Just a trim. A little bit here, a little bit there. Maybe this time we'll get a bowl cut. Did I just get kicked by a bowl cut? I mean, if I had warrants on myself, I wouldn't be streaming right now. You silly people. True, Bunin, true. Very true. They would have a hard time finding me on the high wind. You got me, Just Rhyme. In reality, I'm like a... Man, I can't even say it with a straight face. Sorry to hear that, Sam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. If I were to choose between the Bloods or the Crips, it would probably be the Crips because I like the Dodgers a little more than the Angels, so blue would be my color, but then again, I wouldn't choose the gang life anyway. Yeah, California be like that. If I get Clouds, just give me Clouds hairstyle. I get all the bitches with Clouds hairstyle, I'm sure. I like the Goku hairstyle, sure. Let me think. I mean, my hair, let's see. I guess, like, Squall's is the most, like, comparable to what I'm already have. Like, he just got basic-ass short hair. I used to spike my hair in high school, but, you know, those days are done. Those days are long done. Do I like punk style? Not particularly. I just spiked my hair. Why does everyone keep saying it's an early stream? It's It's 3:30. I wanted to stream earlier. Goddamn, it's not that early. But hi, go get it. Good to see you, buddy. Holy shit, how fucking far ahead am I on this goddamn step counter? Did I just... Holy shit. I'm gonna walk 10, because this is insane how far ahead I am. I'm not even trying right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What? God, this dog is crazy. Hi, Freddy. That's you know that? He's deaf anyway, he can't hear me mock him. He is a seal, thank you. Freddy's not an it. He's got his balls and everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21. I'll just walk right on in there then, Jesus. Thank you, Disguyer6, for the hydrate. Appreciate it, dude. Delicious water. Yeah, WoW raids are Tuesdays only right now for Season 4 till the new expansion comes out. And then 14 raid is done until next expansion as well. Yeah, Barrett hit like a little wussy. The war within. Alright. God, my scalp is itchy. It's my favorite German word. Schützen, Graben, Vernichtungsautomobile. It's a nonsense word for tank that our German teacher taught us. Yeah. Schützen, Graben, Vernichtungsautomobile. Do I use it often? No, there's like not an occasion. Doesn't really come up in passing conversation. Oh, hello, yeah, Schützen, Graben, Vernichtungsautomobile. Pardon? Nothing. I'm just stupid. I remember when the Germans came over to live with us for a month. They wanted to learn slang. In particular, the guys wanted to learn the American slang word for cum. And so we taught them the word jizz. And they just had a ball with it. Don't know if that would work, you know. Yeah, but in Germany they pretty much call tanks just Panzers. As far as I'm aware. It might just be tank now. But I think they still call them just Panzer. named the thing into a water container? Panzer. Oh, okay. Huh. Well, that just makes the tank seem a little more lame, doesn't it? Yeah, lame, that's the word. We had a bunch of tanks rolling in. Full to the brim. Nice self-burn. Panzerkampf. Yeah, no one's gonna fucking say that. Well, that's basically what Schützengrabenvernichtungsautomobile means. Gary, for lack of a better word, it's more of a descriptive word of describing. It's a descriptive word for the vehicle of what it does. Like, it's just kind of what it is. So, like, none of the words in Schützengrabenvernichtungsautomobile has anything to do with it, but it's just like, automobile where you do shit and it shoots, you know? Like, boom, boom. Like, just, you know? Bang, bang. And you can't pin it, you know? It's you know. It's just funny. Because, like, most word, like, the funny thing is, the way language normally works when it's not English is you're using words to describe it, and that creates the word. It's like a lot of German words, at least when I was learning German, it's basically like, what you see is what you get. It's just describing what it is. A lot of languages do that. English, we're just stupid. We have the same fucking word and sound for 7 different things and think it's clever. But, like, as far as I know, like, in most languages, like German especially, there's a word for everything. Like, there's not the same word could mean a different thing. It's like, you don't use the same word for a different thing. It's like one word, one thing. One word, one thing. There is no same word, different thing in most foreign languages. Which what makes English so annoying, especially to non-native English speakers. Because, like, how are they supposed to tell the difference between there, and there? Like, what? Language is fun, though. If I had the extra time and the drive, I would definitely want to relearn German, learn other languages. But alas, I don't have that opportunity at the moment. Man, if I had 15 minutes to spare a day, I would. I don't even have time to spare to do the yard work I need to do every day. Just the bad word. Who just wants to know the bad words in languages? That's like infantile shit. Jesus. Come on, man. That's high school shit, you know? I mean, but I don't have... That isn't time to be concentrating on learning a foreign language while I'm streaming and doing a speedrun. Like, no thank you. That is not retention central. Got a little blister on my fucking finger, sorry. Why cuss in German when I can just cuss in English? The curse words in English are much better anyway. Like, cunt is like one of the best ones, you know? I'm not disbanding. But, you know, like, if you can't raid, holy, you better let us know sooner rather than later so we can try to find someone, I guess. But no plans to disband yet. No. I don't think the guild would ever disband either. Even if I had to step down as raid lead, I imagine somebody would step up, maybe. I'm not biting my nails, I'm trying to bite this blister, okay? What's going on? It's break time. New expansions are coming out. Season 4 for WoW is just a repeat of the previous raid, so we're only doing heroic and it only takes a day to clear, you know? So, raid on Tuesday for WoW. And then nothing else for a little bit. Not until the new expansions come out for WoW and FF14. I have to bite the blister, it'll get all hard and shit. I heal very quickly, I'm like Wolverine. It's better to bite the blister and let it heal over than have it calcify? Calcify? What's the fucking... When it gets really fucking hard and annoying. No, and I mean, well, like, look. Miss it, like... Look, okay? It's very discouraging when Blizzard prioritizes making a shitty battle royale, re-releasing a crappy expansion in Classic and Kata, and then doing this weird Miss Pandaria remix leveling thing. Yeah, they've announced 3 expansions, so... They're trying something a little different. They're trying to be more... They're trying to establish for us that they have a plan. That their story has a purpose, you know? Kata was not great. Kata was not great. Well, yeah, but the germs and bacteria that get into it is that's how you help heal, you know? That's, you know... It's science. Yeah, I mean, they haven't announced a new engine or anything. You know? I mean, that's what we hope, Goliath. Like, let's face it, like we discussed yesterday, okay? They haven't been able to tell a good story since Wrath of the Lich King. Like, Vanilla WoW, BC, and Wrath were all great, and then it came time to get off of Warcraft 3 material and and start their own shit, and they just couldn't do it. They just fell flat. Always started good. Like, every expansion, I can't think of an expansion that didn't start promising. Like, even Shadowlands, for all as bad as it is, started out at least promising. That's okay, Goliath. Completely understandable. But the problem is they never seem to have a plan with the middle and the end of expansions. I mean, you could build WoW on a new engine, but I don't know. I'm not a, you know what I mean? I have no fucking clue the logistics of that, you know? I won't even pretend to know that. That's the other issue with WoW, is because they're on such an archaic engine that it makes it really hard for them to do anything, like adding player housing, adding dyeing to your equipment. Just transmog in general is inferior to FF14. I mean, yeah, they need to kind of bring back, I think, the loot scarcity thing, Shaw. You know what I mean? Like, blues should be, you should be bringing blues into raid. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, FF14 did what it had to do to salvage less, but you know what? To be fair to them, they had just released and they had to bite the bullet, right? WoW, like, when would they have done that? When would they have gone, okay, we gotta do a complete rebuild? Shadowlands? BFA? Warlords of Draenor? I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind loot scarcity coming back to WoW and being in like a lot of blues and even some greens going into raid, and then those raid upgrades are really awesome. You really feel them, you know? What's up, Control Delete? How you doing? Yeah, but that doesn't, like, just because you're number one doesn't mean you're good. You're number one because your fan base is dedicated. But even a dedicated fan base has its limitations. And has its limits, you know? Right, and I mean, I think... But I think that's fine. Like, you don't need to make it a grind, but, like... Just make the gear relevant, like going through a dungeon, like you always get a piece of gear at the end. Like, I wouldn't even mind if they really dumbed it down to the point of you beat a dungeon and you get a choice, you get to like pick what piece of gear you want. Or you can either choose to get a random loot drop or a book. A book of that dungeon, and then after you get as many books, you can turn those books in for the specific piece of gear. That would be fine with me. Well, you don't get to pick now, so no, it doesn't make it easy at all. Oh god, Counter-Strike. Don't even get me started on that shit. The problem with WoW is there's too much randomness to getting your loot. There's too much farming and grinding. I'm not biting my nails, I'm biting my blister! The blister is here, my nails are here, okay? Here's nails, here's blister. Here's nails, here's blister. What up, Copter? I can't stop chewing on my hand. It's so yummy. Precious. WoW just needs to not always feel like the game is against you. I mean, I think they're charming, Mr. Noob Stomper. It makes me feel like, I don't know, somehow nostalgic for the 90s. That's just barbaric, Gabe. Like, we're not animals. Jeez. Okay, your mom needs to go to prison. Like, you can't threaten your children with death and subjugation for biting fingernails. You know, statistically speaking, well, you can't threaten either. That's not allowed. You're not allowed to threaten the lives of people. That's against the law, actually. But, you know, they do say that you know, biting your nails and, like, picking your boogers and whatever the fuck, like, helps build your immune system. So, fuck it. I have a pretty decent immune system, so yay. It's science, go get it, KO. It's actually science. Aperture science. Well, go ahead and Google it. I don't need to. I can't do that for you right now. Oh yeah, no, like I said, X-Men 97 is way better than it had any right to be. I was so pleasantly surprised. Love it. What do you want us to Google? Does biting your nails or eating your boogers build your immune system? Easy question. Yeah, I mean, death, you know. Does picking your bum, that I haven't bothered to look at, you know. There's like a scientific study that children that picked their nose, that ate their boogers and bit their fingernails when they were kids had a better immune system, a more developed immune system as adults. Picking your, he just asked that. I don't know. Why would I know that? I don't have kids, you know. I mean, it don't really matter at that point. Go get it, you know. Kids to eat, like, what are we talking about? Y'all are fucking weird, man. Just fucking weird, you know that? Correct, I have no kids that I know of. How are the kids? What kids? The fuck is a Mac Daddy? But it's not. Like, you can't just announce, like, you can't just all of a sudden go against science. You chose this life. This life chose me. When did I ever talk about purging the world of children? I was just talking about fingernails, but yeah, I just brought up, you know, stuff I've read. It was like, oh, that's interesting. I don't have any kids. God, you know what? I've been through way too much of a day for this shit. Is he correct? Do I dispose of my children daily? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even have kids. I mean, I've seen the opposite though. Like, you know, you can look where you want, you know? Like just think about how your immune system works. If you expose your immune system to a pathogen or any kind of bacteria, it fights it off. So that statement contradicts itself just from a scientific standpoint. Like, just from a basic, like, knowledge standpoint of how bacteria and your immune system works, you know. No, you don't have to purposely do it. No, it's just a natural thing that occurs. Yeah, just going through your normal life is fine. I mean, well, look at it this way. It's like, that would be an argument against vaccination, wouldn't it? Like, you know, what is a vaccine if not a controlled substance to build your immune system, right? Like, that's kind of what that is, right? I suppose. I mean, like, washing your hands, like, you know, you should always wash your hands when you go to the bathroom, stuff like that, etc. But, like, some people are super excessive with it, with hand sanitizer, that just, to the point of, like, what happened? Like, my mom had a really bad allergic reaction to some hand sanitizer that my sister's husband at the time gave her, because he was a clean freak. And it, like, my mom had bulges under her eye, like, what would you call them? I don't know, like, big, like, swelling under her eyes for, like a year. How would you, like, why would you give yourself pink eye, you know? No, Kudo. But like just living a normal life, you're gonna expose your body enough, and then you vaccinate yourself for certain diseases and things like that. You know, like polio, smallpox. You know, a lot of these things that we've been able to eradicate thanks to vaccination. You know. Why would you even be angled to fart on your pillows? Like what? Like. Your head goes on your pillows, not your ass. You guys are fucking weird, man. I got like 4 COVID vaccines. I got like the initial 2 and then a couple boosters, you know? No side effects. Why would there be? Except like, you know, it kicked my ass. One of the boosters kicked my butt for a day and I just had to sleep it off. Other than that, no, it's fine. I mean, any risk is better than death, I suppose, right? Much worse getting it without being vaccinated, you know? Like the millions that died of COVID, you know? I'm microchipped, dude. It wouldn't even matter. We're already fucked. God bless it. Dude, I've got the entire internet in my asshole. Yes, I've got 5G, dude. Whoopsie daisy. Did not mean to do a regular attack with Tifa there. Fun having a Reno and Rude fight in the remake rather than just Reno. Kind of neat. I didn't hit that. But I mean, you know, like vaccination's got like a long track record of success, so it's not really anything to worry about, or it's not really a disputable thing. It's all the same, Evan. No, like that's how vaccinations always work. Yeah, that's how polio vaccines work. Like, you know, like it's an argument that it's a non-argument. It's a skeptical argument that has no validity in actual fact. It's just what's the word for it? It's not a condescending word, you know. I'm trying to think of the right word for it. No. It's natural to be fearful of something. It's natural to be skeptical. Like human beings, it should be natural to be skeptics, you know? I don't know what you mean they've been fully exposed. Like it's been fine. Like, they went through all the regular shit you gotta do for vaccinations. This is what it is. I don't know what we're talking about. I mean, there's not even a battle. Like, there's no evidence at all of any lasting side effects or any negative side effects from the COVID vaccine. Nothing of note, nothing of merit. I mean, yeah, of course there's been, like what are you gonna study? You always keep track of. They've especially been keeping track of people who die, and then if they've had the vaccine or not. You know, very common thing. Yeah, they were developed quickly because we were in a global pandemic. You know, people were dying left and right. It was pretty bad. You know? It's kind of what you do. I mean, if the vaccine killed people, we would have seen evidence of it really early on. You know. We'd have seen a lot, like, listen. What's the statistic of how many people worldwide took the COVID vaccine? Hundreds of millions, probably. Right? You would have had, if there was a problem, you would have had a huge issue cropping up. And the fact of the matter is, there just wasn't a mass death via vaccination. Yeah, I got my shots in elementary school. I could ask my mom exactly what they were. You know. No, actually, that's the one thing my mom doesn't want me to get is flu vaccine. She just flu vaccines. It's constant. What's the fucking point? But I got like polio, rubella, probably smallpox, like whatever's mandated, you know. Like flu vaccine is, you know. Did I just millions? What? Did I millions? What did I millions? Okay, fine. I didn't know the number. So 5.55 billion people have had a dose of the COVID vaccine. Okay, that only further proves my point. If there was an issue with the vaccine, there would be a huge fucking problem. Good grief. Yeah, like we've just never gotten the flu vaccine, you know. Of course, Holly, of course. It is what it is. I mean, people can, like, it's okay to be skeptical. It's fine, you know. Well, that's actually not true, Kudo. Like, if you look at early on, like in the 1900s, like when smallpox, polio, and all these other diseases were running rampant, children were dying left and right. you needed these vaccines or we would have no children. They were literally, it was literally destroying everything. Oh, for the flu? Yeah, I mean for the flu, yeah. The flu vaccine is usually more for those that are more susceptible to because people still die from a regular flu. It's very rare, but some people still die, you know? Yeah, polio's making a small resurgence because of the anti-vax movement. Some dumbass parents that think they're no more than scientists don't want their kids to be vaccinated for polio, and so it's cropping up a little bit, you know? Team Polio, let's go! Bring it back! But yeah, I mean, we've done some amazing things as the human race. Like, if you look at our human history, the majority of our deaths and the desolation and the detriment of our society was disease. You know? And we managed to, like the bubonic plague nearly wiped out all of Europe. You know, and obviously we now have a cure for if it ever came back, and there are still cases of the plague, I think, that spring up every now and again. But you have developed antidotes or, you know, whatever you need to do to combat that shit now. But, like, disease and all that has, you know, it's what wiped out a lot of the, native tribes of like Mexico, Spain, and Native Americans when we came over. We brought a lot of shit to their shores. I'm gonna keep the Titan Bank. That's what I was thinking. Is that correct? Yeah, yep. Did I buy only 41? Because there's no way I used that many. Hold on. There's no way I used that. Yeah, this is perfect. This is fine. Yeah, yeah, I must have bought 41. Where's the money? Well, yes, like... Well, so much for the Titan Bangle idea. It just got jacked. I mean, of course, like, wars are, like, a big part, but disease and all that have been, like, the big... Like, health has been the biggest issue for, humanity as a whole of survival. And so that's one reason why we're living so long now and our population is so high is because we've gotten so much better at this whole science-y disease thing. Smallpox, let's be honest, smallpox nearly wiped out humanity. Like, I think I remember hearing someone talk about it, that smallpox nearly wiped out all of humanity. Like, we just barely survived that. No, the Neanderthals were actually wiped out by Homo sapiens. We kind of butchered the Neanderthals. Very few Neanderthals actually mated with Homo sapiens. Like, there were some hybrids, but long story short, we eradicated the Neanderthals over time. Yeah, I would say that too, like lung cancer, heart disease. You didn't see any of that shit cropping up before industry and smoking and you know, the air I breathe when I go to Los Angeles, I feel like I'm gonna die just being there, you know? Heart disease is probably from our diet mostly, especially here in America. Yeah, like we are the kings of killing ourselves with food. Yeah. Well, what do you mean? Like, what is heart disease? It's your heart. It basically you ingest things that just slowly attack your heart to the point where it overexerts your heart, and you end up having a heart attack or heart disease. You know. Oh yeah, like cancer could exist back in the day, but it was not like lung cancer that much. It was very rare. It's not, nowadays it's not rare at all, yeah. And you know what, like the rich used to die from like gout and other things like that because their diet for that time was atrocious because they were just so privileged. So a lot of actual like wealthy people died from some of those like heart disease and things like that. Strokes, what have you. What I studied, dude, I went for a semester in college and I'm just like, I don't like this. No desire to, I just could not do the college thing. Plus, it was way too expensive. It was like 20 or 30 grand a semester. And I'm like, I can't justify that when I don't even know what I want to do. And so I told my mom and dad, there ain't no way I'm doing that, you know? Yeah. Higher education is stupid, Copter. What up, JB? How's it going, bud? Like the modern step of a 2-year community college, then transfer to get your 4-year degree is kind of what the fad. But you know, I just couldn't justify spending my parents' money when I had no clue what I wanted to do. So I just worked with them in their business that they were doing. And then I found streaming and I'm like, yeah, this is kind of what I want to do. Yeah, you know, I like this. This is kind of what I want to do, you know? Can I be a law clerk? I mean, technically, I've been spending the last 20 years working with my mom in law. What I just did today, I just served a subpoena to U.S. Bank. I tried to serve another one to another company today, but they weren't open today, so I have to go back tomorrow. But I mean, technically speaking, I could go like study for the bar, take the bar, and become a lawyer just on my real life expertise. But you know, that also takes time and effort. Like, but I do have a lot of hands-on knowledge, at least in probate. Can I put you in jail? Why? What'd you do? Are you confessing to me? Are you sure? It sounds like you're confessing. bless your heart. That is a thankless fucking job. Can I put you in jail? You're in Germany, no. And what you do to be, what have you guys done that requires you to be thrown in jail? Okay. You burnt a store down. Okay. Oh God, what's his name? Oh no, what's his name from Office Space? It's not bad. But we've gotten some really nasty cases in probate, like literal families trying to take from a handicapped elderly. It's awful, dude. I can't go into detail, but like you get some of the worst people in probate. We're just the worst kind of human beings. But I don't want to mehr Deutsch lernen. A paralegal is like a legal assistant. They do a lot of the, let's call it bullshit that the attorney doesn't want to deal with. Like a lot of the paperwork, a lot of the documents, yada yada. Not every paralegal is the same, but it's basically you get paid to be a bitch. Administrative work, maybe that's more of like an assistant though. A paralegal is actually doing like legal work, not just being an assistant kind of thing. Basically, you're doing the lawyer, a paralegal is doing the lawyer's job for pennies compared to what the lawyer gets. I mean, yeah, that's the way to say it, yeah. Like, it's not terrible, like, they get paid pretty decently, but the lawyer charges, like, so here's how it works, okay? Let's say you hire a lawyer that has a paralegal. The lawyer is charging you $300 an hour for work. They get their paralegal to do 5 hours of legal work. They pay the paralegal $20, $30 an hour, charge you $300 an hour, and that's how it goes. Enjoy. Kudos, thank you for subbing to the channel, dude. Welcome back. I'm running, Kudo, I'm running. I mean, okay, well, yeah, at the end of the day, Gabe, the lawyer is responsible for the work the paralegal does, but if the paralegal just does a bad job, they just fire the paralegal. Like, problems fucking solved, you know? Like, it's literally a very, paralegals have a very stressful, I would say a very stressful job. They're under a lot of pressure to get shit right. And it's so that the lawyer can be, like, lazy and charge more just because he or she appears in court and represents in court. Which is, I will say it is a little stressful, but it's really not that bad. It's really not. A lot of times going to court is a quick in out, like, whatever the fuck. You talk to the judge for a second, you ask for something. Most of the time, the rulings are already made before you even get into the courtroom. You know, it's really not that bad. No, in America, you're entitled to free legal representation. That's called the public defender. That's called the. I see your badge. It's there. You've got sapphire weapon. Oh my god. My mom has. I am not a lawyer. I can't yell objection. If I were to yell objection, I get tossed out of the fucking room. Yeah, I'm not the lawyer. Yeah. Yeah, very quick way to get your ass and get your attorney in trouble. You do that shit, yeah. See, yeah, I don't know how paralegals work in the UK. I can't speak for that. No fucking clue. I can only speak for paralegals in US of A, or at least in California, because I'm sure different states have different rules about paralegals and all that jazz. That's the one great and awful thing about America is every state has its own rules and laws about everything. So what could be standard operating procedure in one state could be against the law in another. I'm not supposed to get another encounter. Did not like how many I walked. You know what? It doesn't matter. This is not a step counter. This is not really a step counter run that I'm worried about. Anyway, it's fine. It'll normalize anyway. Yeah, no, law is, you have to have a really weird mind for law. Which me and my mom have very weird minds. Yeah. What kind of weird mind? An obsession with rules and regulations. Like you're the kind of person that knows every rule of the sport you watch. Like you can watch, you can watch a sport, you can watch like a hockey game and go, that's high sticking because this. That's slashing because this. That's not goalie interference because, like, you know. Like, you can casually go, that should be a penalty, but you don't know why. You just go, that looks like it should be a penalty. Well, see, that's if you work for a law firm. My mom doesn't work for a law firm anymore. When she was, before she passed the bar exam, she worked as a, I would say it was a paralegal in a law firm, and she did not like it. He says why, but he's wrong. Yeah, well, yeah. You have to be correct, yes. Bro, you don't want to, you don't even want to start me on perfectly legal with the elevator manipulation. Don't even get me going, man. You're just trying to push my buttons. Perfectly legal, yeah, to who? To fucking who? Joe Schmo that has an agenda to make it legal? Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, that has nothing to do with it, honestly, Heaven. The elevator manipulation doesn't save enough time for that to be really relevant. Yeah, I prefer to do non-Taz runs, you guys. No Taz's here. Look, I've had that debate with them on stream. I was blue in the face. There's no justifiable reason. It's just they want it to be allowed. There's no logical reason, no justifiable reason. It's just, hey, we want to do this because it saves time and it gets rid of elevator RNG. That's it. You know? That, like, doesn't matter what you're doing to do it. It's just we want to be able to do it because, yeah. That's it. Like, that's the reasoning. We like it. Great. Well, you know, I like a lot of things. Doesn't mean I can do it. I mean, that's just petty, though. Like, so what? They just, like, oh, they discovered something. Oh, well, you know what? There's no way this should be allowed. You know? It doesn't have to, Kudo. That's irrelevant. What do you mean? Like, what, since when is that the only thing, when is that the only taboo? Just to have something play, like, it does everything but do it for you. You know what I mean? I know. I'm just being objective, obviously. Like, in what world is that the only predicate for anything being disallowed, right? Like, as long as the game isn't playing for you, you can do whatever the fuck you want. No! Since when has that been a thing? And technically speaking, these programs are doing inputs for you. It's just not in the game, but it's doing its own inputs in those programs to tell you what to do in-game. It's the same shit, it's just not in the actual game. But without those programs guiding you, you wouldn't have a clue. So, like, that argument is even invalid too, you know? Like, that's the issue with... That's like the main issue I have. Well, not the main issue, but like the thing that makes me upset the most about that whole situation is that they don't even have a good reason. Like, there's, like, at least sell me on it. At least try to sell me that there is some validity, some, like, logical reason why this is something that should be perfectly fine. And they can't do it. They can't even come close to doing that. That's what bothers me the most. You know? That's what's the most annoying part, you know? And, like, they don't even try to have a justification for it. It's just, well, we decided that it's okay because we like it. It's a 2-minute time save compared to the stairs. Yes. It's a time loss if you get a perfect or near perfect elevator without doing the manipulation, because it does take time to do the manipulation. You know? Like, it's just an excuse, like I said, it's just an excuse not to have any RNG in your runs. And that's just boring, I'm sorry. You know? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just, like, it's just boring. Like, and like I said, the concept of elevator manipulation, I don't have a problem with. In concept, in theory, if you could do something inside the game without the use of third-party tools, not just 1, not 2, not 3, but like 4 third-party tools, you know, slow motion video and all that shit, I'd be on board. I'd be like, fine, cool, great, congratulations, we got it. You know? It's telling, okay? The biggest thing about it, and that's the most telling thing about it, is that you can do literally every single trick in the game just with knowledge, the game, and a controller. Nothing else except for that. Everything else you could do with paper notes that don't change anything, just handwritten notes. Like printed out, handwritten notes, your brain and a controller, and the game. The elevator manipulation is the only thing you can't do that with. So that's the main issue I have, you know? Wasn't the guidance screen kind of like fucking up though, game? If I remember, I thought the guidance screen didn't work anymore. Yeah, like what the fuck? Like, Gabe, you don't even know what the fuck movie you're referencing. You don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. What the fuck are you talking about? Like, Gabe, this is. Shut the fuck up. God damn. My goodness. You poor summer child. You poor sweet summer child. Get a load of this guy. Doesn't even know the fucking A New Hope. Ay. It's crazy. No, use the force, dude. 360 no scope YOLO, baby! But yeah, like, that's the crux of it, you know, as far as the elevator movie. And it's why, in its current form, I will stand by it. I don't think it should be allowed, and I will never do it. You know, it's not that I can't. I learned how to do it. I successfully did it. I just disagree with the methodology. If someone were to find a way to do elevator manipulation that did not require all those different things, then I'd be fully on board with it. It's fine. Okay, elusive, them's fighting words, you know? Do I agree with Luke becoming a warrior of the light side? What kind of a question is that? What do you want me, do you think he should have joined his father and ruled the galaxy as father and son? Is that what you want me to say? That he should have become a dark Jedi? Yeah, I would say Luke was definitely more gray, yeah. Poof, you're a frog! What's up, man? Thank you for the 27 months. It's good to see you again, Poof. It's been a long time, Poofy. Missed you, buddy. Good to see you. Dude, I have watched, like, y'all are crazy. Okay, I have tried to sit through some Shatner Star Trek, and that is some fuck right there, okay? Like, that is some... Oh my goodness. I mean, Picard is not a Jedi, so Luke, what do you mean? What's Picard's superpower? Being bald? The fuck are we talking about? This is different. That should be okay, though. Shut up, Gabe. No, you just forgot, okay? It's alright, dude. Own the forgetfulness. It's fine. Once you go Borg, you don't go back, as they say. Yeah, Genova broke out, yeah. There's no evidence of Sephiroth breaking her out, but you never know. Yeah, Hojo's lab is kind of the substitute, yeah. They didn't want to get an M rating. Like, they had to change the color of they had to change the blood into purple goo. And they couldn't just throw bodies all over the place, so they would have got an M rating. Yeah. What do you mean he has, like, what preparation is Picard gonna have for a fucking Jedi Master? I want to say that Sephiroth walking around is Genova already broken out. I mean, that's how it is in the OG, so there's no reason to believe it's different in the remake. A stasis field. A stasis field. For Luke. Yeah, but he's around as a black robe guy. But I think the Sephiroth that walks by Palmer in the Shinra HQ is Genova escaped. No, he let himself get captured by Jabba. That was the whole fucking plan. Remember? God, Gabe, you don't know shit about Star Wars. Like, Luke's plan was literally to get captured. That's why R2-D2 had his fucking lightsaber. What are you talking about? God bless. I didn't think I'd have to be educating people on fucking Return of the Jedi in 2024, but here we are. And of course it's Gabe. Why am I surprised? Why am I fucking surprised? I'm not surprised. Are you surprised by that? I'm not surprised by that. True. Although, you know, it is funnier that the stormtroopers just can't hit anything. Look, everybody noticed the guy that hit his helmet, okay? Ow, that was a crit laser. Yeah, but you know now. And the reason you didn't notice in the original is there was no sound effect in the original. George added the sound effect in like one of the re-releases. So then it became an actual thing in a re-release, but the original you wouldn't hear the sound effect. So you're not looking for that. You know, you're not like, what was that sound? You know, so it just was, you didn't draw attention to it. Luke at the end of Empire before Leia and Han kissed, yes. But again, this was at a time before they were siblings, okay? Let's be clear. This was before George decided to go the sibling route. And Leia also didn't know at the time. It'd be like if you go to the club and you're dancing with someone, you really get into it, and you make out and shit, and you don't realize that you're related. You know? And then only come to find out later, oh, we're like second cousins or first cousins, or does Norway have an app for that? I am not pro. What the fuck did you get pro incest from that? What is wrong with you? Ay. You know, y'all lost the fucking plot. Allegedly. The back and forth in this fight. It is actually quite enjoyable. Just throw, like, shotgun. Throw grenade, shotgun. It's really quite cool. It's even more fun in a casual playthrough when you're actually using your sword. Like, I don't know, just something about one-on-ones when done right are really cool, you know? Like, one-on-ones in old school RPGs are hard to pull off. But when they do good one-on-ones, it's really something special. Which is probably why FF16 is kind of so cool, because so many of your fights are 1v1s. Okay, you know what? Alright, so WeGraph, okay. Rumza versus WeGraph is the worst wall boss in the history of gaming. I will put it against any other boss. They ask you if you want to save right before the fight. And then they show you, then you put all your pawns down, right? So you don't even know you're going into a one-on-one. You think you put Rumza down, and then you put your other 4 party members down, and you think it's just a normal battle. And then boom, 1v1 regraph, 2 shots you're dead. And you have a save point right there. You didn't double save file because you're 11 years old, and that's not a thing that you do yet. And there you go. And then you restart the whole game and go, well, I'll be ready for that next time. Like, literally, there is, like, anybody who actually tells you that they beat WeGraph the very first time they got to him in that 1v1 is fucking lying. There's not a chance in hell. You wanna know why? You have to go backwards to buy any gear. Like, so you go to Ryo Veins. You have to clear all the way to Ryo Veins, then go backwards to other towns to get the gear that makes you, like, impervious to his lightning staff. No, you didn't, Cystic. Shut up. Yeah, exactly. Like, it was without a doubt the most broken fucking fight. Rufus is annoying in the remake, but fun, but annoying. For sure. God, you guys give me PTSD thinking of WeGraph. Fucking A. Tactics is a great game. Tactics is really well done, for the most part. But again, that one-on-one with WeGraph is brutal. Yeah, this guy always gets a back attack, yeah. That's kind of Motorball's thing. You're fucking lying because you're talking about the fight with Delius at the end. You couldn't even get past WeGraph in base. That was a pretty high bull. Okay, we're gonna throw an ice here because I think we're a little too high on damage. What about 104? What about? I mean, what time is it? I don't know. I don't want to go back and fight Wise. I don't want to fight Wise. Yeah, you're thinking of Gafgarian fight. Yeah, the Gafgarian fight's another good one. Yeah. What up, Cobb Cool? It's good to see you, man. It's been a little bit. Yeah, that 1v1 with Gafgarian with your teammates outside the gate. That's a pretty fun fight, not gonna lie. I was, you know how many times I tried to replay that fight because I thought there was a chance that Ramza could learn the Dark Knight ability from his crystal. Oh. Thank God there's War of the Lions, but then they made Dark Knight way too fucking strong. Absolutely, Calm. Cool. It's good to see you again, man. I would like a Tactics remake that kept the same battle style, but completely, like, just modernized everything. You know, like graphics like Rebirth, but the battle... What are you doing, dog? You okay? You alright? Okay, baby? But entirely like the same battle style, you know? I would buy... Okay, so there's only a few things, okay? There's only a few things that would be instant buys for me. A complete Mario Party collection, like, remastered on the internet. Like, letting me play on, like, Steam or something. FF Tactics, like, remake / remaster. What do you mean, why no comp skip? There's no major skips, JB. What do you mean? Unicorn Overlord? I looked at that, and that looked intriguing to me. But no, I want a remake of FF Tactics because I like FF Tactics, Mr. FF Tactics Director! I mean, yes, he worked on Unicorn Overlord. Go play Unicorn Overlord, the game I could play because they won't let me do a remake! And then another one would be, the other game that would be an instant buy for me would be a Legend of Dragoon remake / prelude. Prelude? Prelude. Guys, I completely forgot the term. The thing that comes before is not prologue. What's the fucking word? The prequel. Oh my god! My brain doesn't work. Oh, that's horrible. Let me go to the bathroom really quick. Short little break. Short little bathroom break. I need to wash my face. Oh my god. And hydrate. Thank you. Holy shit, dude. Prequel. That's insane. How did I forget the word prequel? Oh. Okay. I feel refreshed now. Okay. I don't know, like Prelude, but like Prelude we think of it differently, you know what I mean? Like, I think you guys understood what I was saying, but, you know, prequel is what we were really talking about. Right? Yeah. A pre-thing. Like, the thing that happened prior. Like, Legend Dragoon is right for, like a great prequel of the war, the Winged Lead Dragoon human war that, you know, the Dragon campaign is so fucking cool. We get peanuts of that story. And let's be honest, Legend Dragoon might be the most unsequelable game ever made. I can't think of a single thing that they could do to continue the Legend Dragoon story. Legend Dragoon was actually really popular. Legend Dragoon sold a lot of copies. It did achieve the greatest hits mark. It sold over 1 million copies. It was pretty popular. The problem is it came at the tail end of the PlayStation's life cycle. That's the problem. But it is very popular, yeah. Yeah, it sold well. It sold well. Now the question would be, would there be enough to warrant a huge remake? No, that's the problem. But they did do like that re-release on the PlayStation Store, you know, that got quite a lot of purchases, you know. So I mean, you know, we're there. The fans of it are here. We exist. Yeah. Speedrun? I don't know. Maybe it's a difficult speedrun. It's a grueling one, you know. Like, I want to also get back into doing some Legend of Dragoon speedruns over time. But, you know, like this first. We got to rebuild the stream through FF7 again before I can do other things. Think about any other things. I feel like a hockey team that's in a rebuild. You know, we're in a stream rebuild. I didn't even know that Legend of Dragoon had a manga and a novel. That's crazy. I'm not like FF9 sold really well, you know. Yeah. Like you get like every Final Fantasy game on PlayStation achieved greatest hits status. You know, like they sold, you know. Yeah, bro, I'm fucking the Habs right. No, I'm the Chicago Blackhawks right now, dude. Except all the like controversy shit, you know. Like minus the pedo stuff. Oh dear. This is never happening, dude. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Well, okay, so if I do screw up the step counter, it's either a reset or you don't do the picture skip. Where'd I save? Save. Oh. Bro. Honestly, you know what? You know what we're gonna fucking do? I'm just gonna say fuck it. On Sunday, we're gonna do a run, and I'll make some saves at bosses that I need to. And we'll just do the run. Like, I'm enough. I'll practice after we make the saves and just do some flat out D-rest runs on Sunday and Monday. That's crazy. That's just nuts. Anyway. Oh, what the hell, what the hell, what the hell? Fuck it, let's take a gander at that Ever Crisis story with Sephiroth. It's supposed to be pretty good. I'll maybe play some Dead by Daylight and then get some rest, because I'm tired from my fucking